Hi guys, my name is Andrei. Welcome to my stream. I'm doing live coding session in JavaScript and TypeScript. Currently I'm building a React app. I'm actually finishing this app. It's close to be done today. I wanted to do just some styling. I think I would like to change the layout a little. I'm using Cypress as my testing framework. Now I'm starting everything. Now it's going to start and we will see the app. It hasn't started yet. So today my plan is to change the layout a little. Current layout has input at the top, transforms in the center, and output at the bottom. Okay, it's starting now. You will see it yourselves. Okay, Cypress is starting also. Okay, so it started. So I wanted today to change the layout a little. I would like to split the top half, let's say top half of the window or around the half into input on the left and output on the right. And then I'll have transforms at the bottom. So there will be more space for transforms also. And I would like to fix these label issues. Actually, I caused them myself when I tried to stick everything into a single small transform. It was even smaller back then, but now I think we don't need it. So let me check Trello if I have a ticket for that on Trello. Think wait, this. Yeah, change yeah, and also I wanted to add an app bar here. Some app bar on top, like what you see in Material UI help, Material UI reference. Components, input, app bar, so the thing. Something like the thing I would like to add on top. Okay. So let me now switch to main screen. Yes, we need main screen. This is the screen which contains all these three components. So input panel component, output panel component, and transforms panel component. So these three things I will make text bigger again so that it is more mobile friendly in case somebody watches this on mobile. So we have input panel component, transforms panel component, and output panel component. Instead, what I would like to do, first of all, let's check the CSS which we are having there. Where is this? Input panel. So this is the one. So CSS has just panel header, which we get from the theme, and panel. So panel is the class set to paper, which is the parent class. So this is the most important thing. We just set height to 25% of the screen width. That's it. I think what we could do, we could also set width here to be 50% of the parent container. So if you use percent, this means percent of the parent container's width. And same with output panel component, I would also like to do 25 and width, well, maybe not 50 but 45 maybe, I don't know, so that we will probably add some margin between them. So panel header and panel and width, but we are missing the parent component which contain this. So I would add another component, another div here. And I will call it top panels container. I can set width to 100% of the parent, and height I can set to, yeah, actually then here also I can set height to just to be 100%. This will be fine, because we will just set actual height in the container. Height also I think 100% should be fine. And display, I will use flex. What's happening? What is it saying? Oh, it's inside MUI theme. Okay, sorry. It shouldn't be inside the MUI theme. I should instead use const use style, use make styles, theme, theme, right? Okay. We are using React hook to get our classes. Use style. We got classes. Now these classes we need to set to this div. We need to set this class, this top panels container class. We need to set there. Okay. So this is one thing. We need to set flex direction also, I think. Flex direction row. Flex direction sets how to align your contents, your content elements. So row means they should be aligned horizontally one after another. The default is column. column, then they will be put vertically one after another. So in a column or in a row, how we want to align them. Let's check what happened actually to this. Oh, I think it's better now. But somehow, yeah, I want this actually to take all available space. These two components, I want them to take all available space. And also, top panels container is contained inside theme provider, right? So this should be like 45 VH probably, or maybe at least 30 VH. Yeah, maybe that's too big. Is there some padding set? I think this is most probably because of padding. I would want some top component after theme provider. I would call it screen, or maybe better, page. Now we need to assign CSS to this page. And here I can set its height actually. Height 100, screen height. I think this is what should happen. I'm sorry, I think it should be here. No, somehow this doesn't work properly. Let's check why. Because it's yeah, let me make actually this display. Also, I will make flex and flex direction here should be a column. I think this is the default though. No, this is not default, it looks like. Okay, now it's better. We only need to set height, width and space between them. I don't like how this looks. So top panels container and transforms panel component. What is the transforms panel component size? Let's check. Panel is set to 40 VH, which means 40% of screen height. So yes, it might have been bigger, but what I would like to happen, I would like flex to take anyway whole space here. See, height 100 VH, display flex. So what is it? Flex grow maybe, or flex flow this. let me Google Flexbox. I don't completely remember this. There is a way, there is space around flex direction, order. Yeah, this of course I understand. FlexGrow defines the ability for a flex item to grow if necessary. It accepts a unitless value that serves as a proportion. Yeah, FlexGrow, this is for this is for children. So input panel component and output panel component, for them should be set FlexGrow. Okay, not now. I want first to check so that it takes all space. I want it to take all space. Line items. On the cross axis of the current line. So if current line for us is vertical line, that's current line for us is horizontal line, this will be vertical line. So how we want to align them along vertical line. Let me try to use this align items thing. Align items. I think it's not working. Let's say I set it to stretch. No, nothing happens. Center, nothing happens. Okay, maybe align content. Justify content. Yeah, that's what we should do. Alright. This is not cross axis because this has column. Yeah, right. So justify content, maybe stretch. No, stretch is not working somehow. Yeah, I think stretch is not working because I'm setting actual width and height here. What if I remove height from here and from here? No, it's still not stretching. So we do need this height. Okay, what is this baseline, by the way? No. Yeah, this baseline is not for justify content, I think. What about space around? Space around, space between. Yeah, I think space also, there is space evenly. Space around, space between, space evenly. What do I like more? Let's say space evenly. Yeah, now it looks much better. Do you agree? Now we just can change the height so that... What is this, by the way? You provided a value prop to a form field without an onChange handler. This will render a read-only field. If the field should be mutable, use default value. Otherwise, set either onChange or read-only. Read-only. In text area, output panel 42. Okay, let me check quickly this issue. Output panel 32, I'm setting value But this value is missing by default. That's what you're saying. Okay, so output panel is read only. Read only. Read only. True. Is this correct? Okay. Read only, maybe like this. Now you won't complain about this, right? Yeah, now it's not complaining. So let me check. Let me set it to space evenly. What did I set to space evenly, by the way? I think justify content, right? Or justify items. I think justify content space evenly. Yes. Now I can just change width and height of things here to make it working properly. So this, instead of 20, we can give it maybe 25. To this, we can give instead of 40. Can probably give it around, sorry, not this, this. Then I think we should change how our transform cards look, because we are using desktop, right? There is no need to make them so long. Yeah, in this scenario I don't like how long the transforms are. Yeah, and also why this isn't taking whole space. I want this also to take whole space. Let me, oops, sorry. How do I make this dock smaller? And okay. So this is what I don't like, the fact that they are mismatching. Let me check why they mismatching. Because here we have width 100%, and here we don't have width. It's just set and that's it. It's interesting. Oops, no, this I definitely don't want. Yes. I don't know why this is happening. I think this is happening because of these two things, these panels, which both have width 45, but even though they have width 45. They should have, yeah, let me check. Justify content. Justify content, space between, space evenly. I think space between would be correct. Yeah, in this case, this should all be fine. Yeah, justify content, space between. Let me set to our parent container for top panels. Where is it? Top panel container. Justify content, space between. Now suppose now these transforms don't look good. Definitely they don't look good with a 65%. Maybe I set them to less than that. I think even 45% is fine. Or we can make them take more width. Where are these cards? So each card could take so width depends on, it just takes 200 pixels value. But we could instead take not 200 pixels but like maybe 20%. Yeah, this is an issue, another issue. When there are too many transforms, we should see a button which will scroll them. That's what I normally would like to do. I would like to scroll them instead of what's happening now. So 25%. And fix these styling issues, of course. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. I'll set this width to 25% and this height to 25% and this 50 VH. So main screen component transforms panel 50 VH and transform element height to 25%. I think 3 transforms is more. It's not like people are going to make chains of transforms, like 10 transforms or more, right? So now let me check this element CSS which I changed recently, so that we have space inside, but I would like to remove them because of them everything looks awful, just awful. Let me remember where this is happening. AES encryption options, I think. I had here element Yeah, I think this might be having something to do with this. Hmm, I don't know. Now it's becoming even worse. First input, remove this. What? Alright. I wanted to just remove padding. No, padding we can leave, I think. Some padding won't hurt. What with these labels, I wonder. So I can just remove them like this. So let me check this bootstrap drop down. I think this one was related to labels. This is why labels got broken. Yeah, this is one of the things. Okay, now it looks better. I only need to have some space between them to give them some space. Maybe even if I do it like this, it might be fine. Key IV. Yeah, these two definitely might need more space. Although these are more space. Although these are fine. So which one need more space? Key and IV inputs. Key input, IV input, right? And these need more space. Let me change this to 5 and just see what happens. More space. 8. Yeah, I don't know, but some elements they somehow need more margin. Input and label classes. Maybe because of these label classes use label style. So this is coming for labels. So maybe we don't want this. Let me try to remove it. What will happen in this case? That's what will happen. Labels will stay where they should be. Yeah, I think now it looks fine. Maybe some space in here between transforms, and think I keep everything inside a flex box anyway. There should be a display flex somewhere. I'm trying to find the containing the parent element for all the transforms. No, this inside the transform panel should be here. The paper is the parent element, but this is the panel header, and this is the grid. Alright. So I need more space between this element and this element, these two elements, right? For this I need to change this CSS class, because this is the parent for these two containers, and I think it is set to display flex. No, it's not set to display flex. I don't see it being set to display flex. I think it is set to display flex, but not inside here, but inside CSS modules, which still remain in some of them. I think we should clear this. No, it's not set, at least not here. Maybe in some other CSS file. No, I don't think I have any CSS. No, I still have one CSS file. TRS panel. I'm not sure that this is good that it still exists, because this is a little not clean. It even said some padding. So what I want to do, I want to remove this panel from here and instead add a panel to a theme. Yeah, correct way would be to add it to the theme. Theme is created here, I think. No, not here. In the main screen. In main screen component in this element. So let me add another thing to theme. I will call it common panel. So now I'm getting all this TRS panel CSS, which I'm now deleting. And setting instead it to a theme variable. Since we're using CSS and JS, it's a good idea to use just a single CSS solution, not multiple solutions at the same time. Yeah, you don't have to use double quotes for keys, and I think that's what I'm doing everywhere else. So let's remove these double quotes and keys. And here I can add common panel CSS properties. Yeah, and here too. Okay. Is it going to work now? Okay, this one I should have removed. The left hand side of an arithmetic operation must be of type any number, begin or an enum type. No. What are you talking about? Okay, command panel, is it fine? So then this should be fine too, right? Okay. This shouldn't. Now we can assign this command panel to wherever we assigned. Also same I think can be with TRS text area. command text area, I can call it. Let's set this here. Yeah, for keys we don't need quotes. In JS we don't need, but if you're writing pure JSON, then in JSON you do need it. Command text area. So now what I want to do is to remove this CSS file completely because I don't need it anymore. So remove this import. And now that I did it, I want to go and assign these new classes to where I need them. And I need them in all panels. First of all, output panel, input panel, and transforms panel. Now we can assign, I think I can assign it here. First, I get these classes from theme, command panel equals theme, command panel. And then I just assign them here. Same thing with input panel. What? Argument of type theme. It's not assigned with a parameter of type. What is this? I don't know. I think this should be some mistake, hopefully. Classes, command panel. I'll just ignore this for now. And here, common text area. Also, I need to get from the theme, right? Because remember, I defined two common CSS for common text area and for panel. So, and the second one I will add here. Common text area. Output panel now. So same thing I'm going to do with the output panel. Now it's complaining about the theme, but I think it's wrongly complaining. Make styles. Okay, here is also complaining. Arguments at the theme. It's not assignable to parameter of type. Why? I don't understand. Where is our create MUI theme? Common text area is here. Command panel is here, right? Everything is CSS properties. Let me check if it's actually building. No, it's not even building now. Something wrong with the typings, and I don't understand what. Um, no, it's not underlined though. Yeah, no, it's not underlined. I can't tell you why this is happening. I did not expect this to happen today. Ah, that's what I didn't do, right. I did not call it create styles. My god. It should have been done. Yes. I wonder how was it working before, but I think now it should be working. Okay, I think it builds this time. Yes. Yes, now built. Okay, let me now check output panel. Text area. Um, Something is wrong with input, I think. Or with output. In output I did not assign it. Classes command panel. I don't know, somehow it doesn't look the same. Some CSS are different than they were before. I think I shouldn't have deleted that CSS file just yet. But I was pretty sure that it will get working. But anyway, I can restore it from Git. Some CSS I think were not properly applied or were applied or were not properly applied before, or now they are applied in different order. I don't know. And somehow for example this, okay, this, what is width of this? Just this up, but this div is somehow bigger because I think of something of this exact thing, because it said width 100%, but it said width just 100%, right? Just set to this. And this width is not even set. So I think this is fine. No, but what happens with this thing? So this set with 80 W. I think I don't want this. I think some of these properties were actually applied in different order before. When we use CSS modules, they were applied in different order, and somehow this leads to this situation. Yeah, what we could set to 80 VH, we could set this to instead to 80% if we wanted. Yes. So this style of this element I would set. Let me check. Where is this element? We added a new element, right? I think I added this element. No, I think it was before. So this element does not have any class, but so it's not even page, right? Page is before. Maybe what if I just remove this element? I wonder what happens. Because I'm not sure we actually even need this element. Then we can set width, let's say 80% directly here, right? This is a pages, right? Make style page to rate. Can set width 80%. So even you see when you seemingly doing nothing, and when you change that one syntax into the other, it can turn unexpectedly on you. Although I copied same CSS, I ended up with a different result. This sometimes happens. I don't know now why we set this to 80%, right? This width we set. We set this width to 80. I think here I can set width to just 100% of the container. But it doesn't matter. Although container has this width. I think there is some padding set, right? Right. Yeah. Padding top. Well, padding top maybe won't affect much. Anyway, I think I can check it tomorrow. So still this ticket is pretty big, this change layout. It's not yet completed today. Hopefully will be completed tomorrow. So once I complete it, I want to add an app bar there. But I need first to create a spec for this, so I will show you how I'm creating specs. Anyway, that's all for today. Thank you for watching. If you liked my stream, subscribe for more. Comments, questions are appreciated. Thank you.